Good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session. Obi-Wan 362, Gamer Law presiding. And with me this evening is Bubbles.
Hi guys.
And we're playing some more on Baldur's Gate 3. Uh, so we need to level up.
Oh, okay.
You not notice that?
Now that you've said it,
I'm gonna
how
go,
do I do that?
I'm gonna go talk to the Styrian face.
Yes.
Need something?
You can see the dialogue, right? Okay.
Yes.
Uh, we need 4, so we'll take him.
Yeah.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Bubbles is much quieter than I am. Okay, let me see what I can do.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Here. I might just need to lean forward. I can also turn up my own mic.
Let me see. I just might not have you pushed as high as I normally do. All these things combined could be the problem. But you sounded much louder when you said that. Speak again, Fair Bubbles.
Okay, how is this?
Hmm.
Because now I'm sitting in a good spot. I have my mic directly at me. Is this better?
It was higher.
Well, that's because I was leaned real close in.
No, sorry, I meant. See, I got
Is this better or worse?
better.
Better now?
Might the eye doctor? What's happening here? But yes.
1 or 2? 2 or 3? I have my actual mic is up high as it will go. Now I can try to adjust the settings in my on my PC.
Okay, let me just
my physical volume is up.
talk again.
Talk, talk, talk.
Uh,
Let me see.
there we go. That might work. That should work. And go
Okay.
again.
Okay, go again. Better?
That should work. I might have to turn the game volume down, but
Do you want me to try to turn my mic up higher?
no, I guess if you've already pushed it as high as you have, then any higher is probably gonna start distorting.
Well, I mean, I can do like my PC. I haven't changed anything about my PC.
Your PC shouldn't be lowering your input device very much. So
No, but I could probably turn it up.
Yeah, but this is fine.
Okay.
You can take long rests and fully heal your party. You can also manage your party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Yeah, we can recruit followers.
Yes, let's get rid of Astorion and recruit someone else.
What's wrong with Asterion? Don't you like him?
No, he's a pompous butt.
Okay, well, I'm gonna level up.
Okay, I don't know how, so you'll have to.
Okay, if you're playing with your controller, right?
Yes.
Left trigger.
Oh, right trigger.
Sure, that works too.
No time to rest.
Oh, and then right. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not. So you're really nice having it give me this break.
Oh, there you go. Wild shape badger, spider, wolf, cat.
What's a badger, spider, wolf, cat? It's terrifying.
Like
Doing all those things at once.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, my health increased from 8 to 14. Wizard's Man.
Oops.
Specialization available. Extra level 1 spell slot. Abjuration Savant. Arcane Ward.
You can multi-class. Wait. Cancel.
Wait, did it?
How did I do that? Oh, I pressed X. Oh, to add class. Because I meant to hit Y, I hit X. I can be Circle of Spores.
I was waiting for you to find that out.
Yep, I'm being Circle of Spores.
Weird. It seems to have picked Abjuration as my specialization. Ah, okay. It was just on there by default. Okay. It's so difficult to pick this. I've been trying to think about this one actually. You know what? That's a good call, Crimson. It's a good call. Let's let the dice decide what my subclass will be, because I actually tried thinking about it, and I couldn't decide. They all have their benefit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 8 of them, so it's a easy D8. Which I actually have dice handy this time. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divination. Okay, I'm a divination wizard.
Weird.
Be scared. You say weird?
Yes.
Oh, honey. You don't know the power of a divination wizard.
Oh, don't be like that.
No, so
Don't be all, oh, honey. It feels gross.
a divination wizard has a portent. So at the beginning of each day, they roll 2 dice, and they put those numbers into their portent. And at any point, they can change anybody's roll to one of those 2 dice. Once per dice. So, like, if you are over there and you roll a natural 1, I could be like, no, have this 16 I rolled this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that could be super handy. Divination it is. All right. And then for my extra spells. Witch Bolt's a good one.
Chaos Bolt is better.
I take Ice Knife.
I'm taking Ice Knife.
So we can't both have Ice Knife?
I'm just saying that I'm doing it.
Wait, just think about you and me just throwing knives all over the place. The world just exploding with chunks of ice all over it. Featherfall's probably a good thing for me to have.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
QO Obi-Wan 3 nerf.
Jump! Welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing?
Oh my god, Jump! You finally came!
How's it going, Jump?
Alright, I am taking Ice Knife, Entangle, Speak with Animals, Good Berry, and Create or Destroy Water.
You know, your bedtime? You want to say hi? We appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. The problem is that Ice Knife is just, almost just better than Witch Bolt. Granted, because like even when it misses, it at least explodes and does the cold damage. Whereas when Witch Bolt misses,
Oh, apparently I get to do what's her face?
makes sense.
What is her face? What is her name?
Strong, something hard.
Okay.
I don't know. She's a cleric. She's a trickery domain cleric. Long Strider doesn't use a spell slot when used outside of combat. Lasts until long rest. That's fun. Any ritual spell is the same. Cast time just doesn't use a spell slot outside combat. Well, that's handy.
That's rude, Jump. Alright, so she has Inflict Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Shield of Faith, and Cure Wounds as her automatics.
This guy's self should be could be handy. I think I wish I could see my other spells to remind myself what I have. But if Long Strider, it's affectionate. Shadow Heart, that's it. If Long Strider doesn't use a spell slot outside combat, then I think Long Strider is a good choice. Prepared spells. Problem is, it didn't give me any more prepared spell slots.
2 healing spells. Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
Healing Word lets her heal from range, whereas Cure Wounds should be touch range.
Okay. So we'll take off Cure Wounds. So would you rather do something like a buff or a debuff or a command?
Or
Because I can do Bane, which is a negative 1d4 to attack and saving throws. I can do Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. Or Bless, which is plus 1d4 to attacks and saves.
Bless is probably the most.
Yeah, I was thinking Command.
You think Command?
Mm-hmm.
And go with that.
Because then you can tell them to drop its weapon. So then it's an action to pick their weapon back up.
Yeah, that works. I think I'll just keep the prepared spells I have. Yeah, exactly, Crimson. I don't think there's a wrong choice between those three, quite frankly. Command, Bless, and Bane. Okay, I'm leveled up.
I'm gonna open this wooden crate.
Go for it.
Ah, nothing in it.
Asterion is a
Oh, but I could put things in it.
Asterion is a rogue. Shocking, really.
So is this gonna be our home base forever?
Oh, interesting. There were no choices for me to make with Asterion. Oh, you know what? I don't think rogues get their specialties until level 3. So that's why there wasn't any extra consideration with Asterion.
That's what I was thinking, Jump.
Traveler's Chest. Drake's General Die.
Jump. Is this our home base forever? Like, if I put things in this chest,
Oh, there we go.
can I get them back?
There's a Traveler's Chest that will persist throughout the game by Shadowheart's Tent. Yeah, it's over here. I'm looking at. We have a Drake General Die in it right now for some reason. Oh, this green one is yours. I can't open it.
Aha.
What was the? Cause you found a button last time that lets you. To let you highlight things on the map that hadn't been, that were interactable.
Hold on.
Ooh, I found things over here, including a hyena ear. Should be handy.
Press in on right stick.
press and hold? Yeah.
This map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tether to the rigid spine of the world, its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands.
I picked up a bedroll. Okay, how do I... Oh, there we go. That's how I put stuff away. Scroll of Revivify. Will I need that, really?
Planning on dying?
I hope not. I have thieves' tools? I have a flute! I have a rapier. Short sword. And axe. Spiked bulb. Where are you? Agate. Clamshell. Scimitar. I can't use any of these things. Can you use any things? These things? No, you use your stick.
How do I know?
How do you know what you can use?
Yeah.
I just know you have to use your stick in order to be able to shillelagh.
Yes, but why does that mean I can't use a dagger?
I mean, that's fair. I'm not saying you can't. Let me... 10.
Oh, not proficient with simple weapons or hand axes.
Where'd you find that?
I pressed in on right stick for tooltips.
Hmm. Where's... Oh, cancel that. Cancel that order.
Oh, but I might be able to use the scimitar.
So you might be able to use the scimitar?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a scimitar?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I had one, so if you didn't have one, I was going to give it to you.
Are you holding on to your, like, slave mines and dark mines?
No. I held on my void bulb, but I guess I don't really need to hold on to those either. For the skull I picked up for some reason. Okay, how do I... If I just go to my inventory. Where is that? How do I get to a menu that's not this? Void bulbs are fun to use. There's an Easter egg here. If you climb up on the outlook above Asterion, the music changes.
I'm trying to listen to the music change, thank you.
Good times. Here we go. Character sheet. There we go. Okay, I'm wearing simple robes, simple boots, and underwear. I have a finely crafted silver locket engraved with the words "for Papa." Yeah, pump for Papa. Whoever that is.
Did you talk to Shadowheart?
I have not, but I don't
Okay, do you want to talk to all the people you need to talk to?
know if I can talk to Shadowheart. I think last time because you were controlling her,
have to wait. I can't talk right
Yeah,
now.
because you're controlling her, I can't talk to her. Which is fine. Apparently, just Shadowheart is your girl. Oh, is this potion of speed? Okay. I think I can keep the rest of this. So I... Oh, you're...
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Oh.
Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time.
You're deflecting.
You are super loud in my ears.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I need to adjust my volume.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. I click with my mouse. There we go.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
What artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Wow, alright.
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Tadpoles. I like to think of them as worms.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Not slightly.
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there.
Oh.
Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
A lover.
Thank you.
Rude.
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
All the more reason I want to know.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Alright, well, I guess I should talk to
Okay.
Astarion then.
Yep. I'll make my way over there so I can listen in.
Well, hello.
Oh,
What can
okay.
I do for you?
Well, hello.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
That seems like a
Hi, Paul.
bold-faced lie. Goop, that's all it gives me. That's all I get.
Lay down, Pumpernickel.
Okay, sir. Goodbye. Alright, I guess we're done here. You ready to leave the comp?
Hold on. I'm fixing my sound. Lay down, Pumpernickel.
Hey now, pumping up.
Volume mixer. That's what I want. Discord does not need to be at 100. Okay, talk.
Talk, 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 talkity talk, talk. Talking, and I'm singing, and I'm running around the camp, kind of slowly. Maybe I should have prepared different spells. Oh no.
Alright, that should be better.
Astarion. Oh,
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. What are you doing?
waiting on you.
What, Pumpernickel? What do you want?
Gotta go. You can go. All excited and accidentally backseat. fair, Jump. Have fun, even if you're being disgusting using a controller. I appreciate your support, Jump, I think.
Sorry, Pumpernickel. I dropped my phone on her.
What? Pump, I left the camp, but your mommy did not. I thought it would kick us both, and instead it's just me and Asterion standing out here and...
Need something?
Oh. Oh, hold on. I got stuck on a rock.
Like,
And Jump, if I'm on a controller, it means I can be leaning back and not up on my keyboard.
Have you seen the PC UI? The wheels are awful. I have not, admittedly. Maybe I'll try that in the future when my replacement keyboard shows up.
I mean, yeah, I don't love these wheels. Like they're not great. Ah. Okay, where'd you go?
I left.
Where?
Talk to the campfire. Or the lack thereof.
I see the map.
No,
Oh no, that's her.
no, the campfire.
Campfire.
Like the literal yeah.
Oh,
I jump. Okay, it started. There you guys.
good night.
All right, I think we came from the smoke and ash and everything, right?
Here's a boar.
Here's a boar. Remember, Asterion tried to trick us. We're gonna fight the boar.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to the boar.
Oh yeah, you have that ability. You can use that spell. Oh, hold on. I gotta eavesdrop on this conversation. For a natural 20.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
No. I failed.
Lame. Wait,
That's
where's
lame.
my portent?
You're what?
Oh, my portent dies are 9 and 1. Ew. Okay, but I still could have saved your roll. Wonder why it didn't let
Could've.
me. Where's Shadowheart? She's just standing over there.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll catch up. Okay, this is where we came from.
Whatever it is, save it for now.
You say the way you just down there is where we just came from?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we came through a bunch of... I wonder if we get turned around up here.
Yeah, because that's definitely like the ship and the crash, and there's the water I played in.
There's something swirly up there. Can you see it?
Where?
So through the smoke, past the rock looks like a dagger jutting up.
What do you mean by swirly?
It was literally
I found a hurt mind flail.
flail.
Flare.
Not this way, but okay, yeah, let's deal with them.
Mind flare. And it's hurt.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
You always get to do the talking.
You approached the dying. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
Yep.
Compassion.
Compassion?
I think he's dominating your mind. I think.
You can't move.
Yeah.
Can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to
Oh,
love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Hmm.
if you don't do it, I will.
Gross. Do I have to step on it? I have a weapon.
I'm gonna loot his body.
Death is
I'm gonna loot the body.
Fine, loot the body.
I killed it.
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk to it, and then you had already done it. So
You gotta be faster than that. You gotta beat me to stuff if you want to do it.
what's your charisma, huh?
What does that matter? Doesn't affect your speed to be faster. Ow.
Fix your talking prowess.
Careful, air's fire.
Back here is where the swirly thing is.
Where?
Well, it's back through the fire and the flames.
Can I jump over it?
You have a jump option in your wheel. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. If I can cone to cold this. Ray of Frost. That's what it was called. Oh, it works.
That's helpful.
Okay.
Okay, so where's your thing?
Yeah, there's a swirly thing back here.
What you need a swirly thing?
When you see it, you will agree swirly thing. Oh, these are dead goblins.
So there.
Well, hello. What can
Stop
I do for
it.
you?
I'm not talking to you. You were just happen to be in my way. Trying to loot dead goblins.
It's like a portal.
Yeah, see? Swirly thing.
Hmm.
Why does Shadowheart not follow?
I don't know, but I heard her voice.
Also, why does she have damage? Oh, no, wait, that's you. Never mind.
That's me, because I stepped in the fire.
Uh,
Are you gonna touch it?
I'm gonna touch it. That's a
Okay.
smart thing to do, right?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
I'm gonna touch it.
You gonna touch it?
Ow.
Just turn around and then your face won't be in my hands.
Oh,
A hand? Anyone?
Aye. Slap the hand.
Smack. Whisper of the weave, roiling within the sigil. Attempt to calm it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Use my wizard and intelligence. Let's do this. I just need a 7. 19. We're really really worked too hard on that one.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
I had to do that because there ain't no way I was succeeding a strength roll. Even as a half-orc.
Hello.
Uh,
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Add
At
introductions.
magic.
Oh.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
You don't trust this man. Draw your weapon. We didn't get that option with Asterius, but here we are.
Ugh, I would have drawn my weapon with Starion.
Yep.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
I don't like the phrasing. Yep.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a
Yep, Shadowheart
process
mentioned
known
that.
as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Could be a bard.
I mean, he seems magic-y, so I don't know. Tadpoles are beyond even my arcane knowledge. I cannot remove them. Hit. I'm a wizard. I have a wizard option. I take the wizard option.
Whatever you
Suppose
want.
few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Get rid of what's his face.
But like, what?
Get rid of the stupid one.
But like, he's a magic user, right? And Asterian's at least a different class.
He's a rogue. What are we gonna do with that?
Sneak up and assassinate people. Look, right now we might as well get rid of Shadowheart. She's not following.
I mean, that would make more sense than keeping. But see, what if we got rid of her and reintroduced her, and then took out? I can't ever remember his name.
Gale?
No,
Asterian?
Asterian. Such a stupid name. It's a pretentious name.
Huh.
Oh, I found a chapel.
Oh, okay, I'm coming back. Huh. 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 I'm so slow.
What's going on with
Why are
that
you so
room?
slow?
Looks unstable somehow.
You also, I went back towards the direction we were going, and you kept going down this,
I found a chapel.
yeah, chapel entrance.
That's curious.
Survival successful?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not stepping that way.
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
There's people over here.
I need a shovel to dig this up.
So you found people? Yep, because you're talking to them. Yours does not automatically pull me in like mine pulls you in. Oh, you're having a private moment.
Is that better or worse?
There we go, now I
I
can
don't know if I should have it on or off.
off.
Bloody backbone.
Okay.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
What about
I'm
the crypt?
telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and
Got
Barton have been
ourselves some
trying to break in
competition
for
already.
days.
That's our
Now
ship.
Stop!
I can do persuasion.
Got
Ship is full of
ourselves
monsters. I
competition
won't go near it.
already.
Deception.
That's
Ship's an
our
invasion
ship.
force. Run while you can. Intimidation. The only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too, or attack.
Yeah, Mike, I see the whole. Yeah,
Okay, are you participating now?
yeah.
Okay.
I've worked through now. Like I said,
Okay.
when you turned it off, I was able to join the thing, but then it had to still play through all of their dialogue first before I got to your dialogue options. But I'm here now.
Okay. So what do you think I should do?
I mean, great question. I didn't see.
I don't know how charisma based I am. Wait.
I don't
left
know what your
trigger.
stats are. You're probably not very charisma-y.
Mm. Oh wait, I wonder if I do inspect. Oh no, okay.
You know, just
I think I'm gonna try persuasion.
yeah, just do the one you want to do, and we'll find out if it works or not. You have a +0 for this. You just have to beat a 10.
Yeah, 18.
I was like, I couldn't help you because you had a +0, if you had a +1 at least, I could have used my 9 to make you succeed if
Come on, you lot. No point in getting
you
killed.
fell low,
Second
but
worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese. No?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
ooh, that stone looks broken.
There's something underneath here.
Oh,
Trying to see if I could angle. I mean, there's stuff down there.
I bet you can just break it.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here.
It says use.
Yeah, but I think use is just gonna be inspect. But like, if you use like your
Oh.
action wheel or something. How do I make Asterion do things? Oh, survival checks are. Oh, interesting. So Crimson says that Shadowheart isn't linked, and because she's not linked, that's why she's not following.
How do we link her?
Great question. I don't know if you just have to go back and left trigger for party member buttons.
Oh, wait, I can control her. Okay, where are we? We go this way.
I really should stop exploring until she gets at least within joining combat range.
Why don't you break that stone open?
I found a fish! And some pale mint. Alright, you want me to break it open? I'll break it open. Oh. Oh ho ho. Yep, I see that. Okay. Excellent. Okay.
But there's a shovel right here. How do I pick? There we go. Hold on, I found a dirt mound. I found a chest.
Nice. Anything good in it? Arrow of
Oh.
ice.
An arrow and ice and potion of healing. Oh, here we are.
Ooh.
Nope. Nope, that's not us. But it is another tiefling.
Where have you gone?
I don't.
You're
Thought I
to the
went-
west. Are you going east? If you look on the minimap, you can see where our circles are.
Yes, and I'm trying to get there, okay? But I ran into people who kind of look like us.
Well, you
Oh, I
discovered a
found
waypoint. You've gone so far that you've discovered a waypoint.
Flies.
Oh,
Yep, not going there.
yeah, my honor you just triggered, but I object to it.
Okay, how do I make the map big? How do I...
It wasn't hard to get here. How did you?
I don't know.
Oh.
Shoot.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
Awesome.
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Ironically, over here with us
Please!
is where the druid is.
Time!
Oh, look at that thing.
That's quite something to trigger with a split party. Thanks, Crimson.
I'm sorry, alright, I'm sorry. I was trying to avoid.
Oh, that's a lot of things.
damnable roach.
Okay, well, at least you've got will, I guess.
Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
See, now,
Okay.
are you over in combat?
Yep.
Cool. We are nowhere. We're so far away. It didn't even give me the. It's like we're not even in an initiative order. Okay. Well, I guess I will just. So. Right trigger. Where's my character sheet? Found a bow, didn't I? Goblin bow.
Hey, can you like move around and stuff? Can you like, I don't know, be walking towards me or something?
Like, I guess. Yeah, I'm not proficient with a bow. Still wield it, kind of. Alright. Okay, looks like you went up this path, probably. There's a dude. Well, I'm not talking. Going there. That's definitely gonna trigger something.
Where the tiefling is?
Yeah, with a
Okay.
person in a cage.
Yep. Go to the left.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. So I'm following where your hip is on the map. There we go. I'm here. Me and
Okay,
Asterion
they
are
added you
in
to
the.
the party line.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so let me see if I can left trigger.
Ooh, he's a warlock.
Oh, I can switch to mine. Okay. Where did you go from here? From the chapel.
Okay, so if you go that way.
This way?
Yep. Go that way to the right. And then there's a hill to your right. And then up that hill, at the top of it, you will see the tiefling to your right. So go to the left.
One day I'll catch a break.
Didn't really want to have my action. Oh look, welcome to the Okay, so actions, where's just yeah, dash action. Oh, I didn't see you up there. Well, dang it, I already taken the dash action. I can't take it back.
Let's spill some blood.
This rough terrain here? What's happening?
Okay, Did you want to control Asterion?
I'm controlling him.
Okay.
Actions. He's got
I want a snack.
a bow. He's goblins on the high ground. Don't care for that. But Asterion don't care.
Well, I had already hit that one once. I hit with my ice knife.
It was still the fact that he was actually able to hit him because he only had a 55% chance of doing it.
Oh, I hit on my 45% chance.
Zevlor, wrote an 11. I don't know that I care enough to help Zevlor with my portent.
Probably not.
He'll miss, but I'll save it for us. Man, these guys are not very good. Way to go. Way to hit. But apparently every time there's a negative effect for us, it pops up for the reaction for me to use my portent.
Yep.
So I replace it with either the 9 or the 1. Yeah, it's a good thing the game is generous and lets us, you know, actually run in and join the combat.
Yeah.
Because it could have just been like, you guys are too far away.
Okay, who is this guy?
Which guy?
This is on our team. Well, our team for now. Let's go here.
There's blood in the air.
If you reach a foe, you have advantage. Oh, what are you casting?
Command.
On the big one? Oh, the little one. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I missed. Yep.
I mean, it worked. That's what matters.
Yeah. The angles are funny sometimes.
Yeah, I do wish that the meters thing was a little less obtuse.
Precise? Like, just... Why can't it just, like, if I'm trying to get to 30 meters, make it 30 meters, you know?
Oh, I can... nope, I'm gonna save my portion stuff. That's a bugbear? Ooh. Okay, well, I'll deal with that guy. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't realize he was gonna die. That's my bad. I could have stopped that.
Hmm.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Oh, that's bad. This guy seems like he would be useful to us.
Wait, ward used by will. Oh, the ward rolled a 21.
Yeah, I can make them roll a 1 instead.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's
Yeah,
paused.
that's probably best.
Like I say, if I use it now, I can't use it later.
Yeah, well, I mean, this guy does seem important.
Yeah. Well, help him. Oh, those guys saved from the arms of Hadar. Alright, well, let's see.
Alright. This is tough because I'm so far away. Move.
Excellent. Now...
Oh, every time you do that, it stops me from moving. It stops me from choosing. So choose quick.
I guess, well, the problem is it does it automatically. I don't get to pop it up.
Well, I'll be like in the middle of something and you'll...
I'm gonna sneak behind this guy. And time for spells.
Oh, I have to be up close. Okay.
Mage armor. a try-charm person, but let's go with Chromatic Orb.
I think I'm just gonna have to dash. How do I dash?
Disadvantage? Oh, because I'm too close. Gosh dang it.
There it is.
I just hurled him away. Alright, it's my turn. Where you go, Zevlor? You can do a Shadow Heart. We can get back to what we were doing. Man, I had just figured out how to open the thing up too.
I'm sorry. All right.
You just got very lost.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, that poor guy. Did he deserve that?
Maybe.
Don't use all of her spell slots. We might need those later.
We can take a rest.
She only gets back on a long rest.
Take a long rest.
We've only been awake for 12 minutes.
We can take a long rest.
You're killing me. You know we have worms in our eyes, right? That are gonna erupt after so many days.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll come here.
What if I did that, baby? What if I told you there was a time limit?
Don't do that.
Okay, I've been poisoned. I got you, Shadow Heart. Way to Eldritch Blast. Sneak attack. There's an adjacent ally. Instead, Astarion is going to come up here so we can murder this thing. Oh, interesting. He has Firebolt. Oh, you just Halo of Spores that thing.
Yeah, I did.
Good on you. Move there.
Can't even catch my breath.
All right, you wanna dance? I missed. I still have disadvantage for being too close? Oh, I have disadvantage because I've been poisoned.
Maybe don't get poisoned.
Listen, you. If somebody hadn't run the wrong way... Moved here... My turn. You dead. Okay. This poor guy. He's just a little bugbear. Oh, elf racial cantrip. Oh. I didn't realize elves could just fire remote things.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Well, I guess we're going inside now. Quickly loot the bodies. That one had a spoon. Barth, I'm sorry. Have you been looted yet? Okay, great. Oh, let's come back here. You still haven't linked with Shadowheart.
How do I link? Do I just need to touch her?
Oh, no. You're talking to her.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
How do I link her?
I don't know. I just came out here and I was linked with Asterion, so like.
Or
Okay. Pull left trigger.
okay.
And then highlight her.
Yeah.
And then hit X.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay.
Nope,
All right,
still not.
let's go. It said linked.
She's still not moving. But did she link? But did you select who she was linked to? I think if there you go.
All right.
Now let's go. Okay. You know, I got poisoned, but I didn't actually take any damage, so I'm actually fine. Do you have temporary hit points? Is that what's happening right now?
We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too. Unbelievable!
Hi, I'm a druid.
Something about a druid?
What do you think?
I don't know, number 3 maybe?
That's what I was thinking too.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobbos.
Gobbos?
Did you?
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
Listen, sir.
God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Oh, were we punching?
I failed.
I don't have anything to help with that.
I know.
I used all my dice already.
I was trying to tell him to relax.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one.
You seem pretty useless.
No one leaves my people out cold.
It seems like you did.
So you knocked him out cold. Clever.
He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Get out of here and do it.
I'm not sure.
For once.
Tiefling there was in the right
Let's
though.
try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Well, is the tiefling dead?
Probably not.
No, he's just knocked out. He's level 4.
A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Yeah.
I'll survive a sore jaw. Particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Look at you. You can be all druidy about it.
But who are the outsiders here?
I think by that he means all of them. As in, this is probably a druid grove. These people are not druids, ergo, you're saying the druids will force them out, but not you.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside.
It seems
we
like
can't
a
stay,
bad idea.
but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
You're level 4.
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent.
Oh.
An infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
I appreciate the fact that it does that. It's like, said a thing that you don't know, here's a automatic history check.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Let's not forget why we're here. No point in wasting precious time on a lost cause.
We don't
Okay, Shadowheart.
debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
I feel for this group.
Okay. So hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Because while when I'd figured out how to free the put the hole where we were at, I had to switch my weapon to do it. So I had to go through that whole fight not having my actual proficient weapon. Well, that's not true. I apparently could just switched. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can also look at your... If you want to look at your character sheet to see what your stats are.
Yeah.
So, right trigger, and then up on that wheel is character sheet.
Oh.
I forgot I only have a charisma of 12.
Oh yeah, I actually have a proficiency with scimitars.
You have a proficiency with scimitars? I have a scimitar you could have.
I have one in my box at camp.
Granted, again, you probably don't want that anyway, because you've got...
Where? Oh, never mind.
Huh? Yeah, I've got a plus...
Okay, so my charisma's only a 10.
My charisma's a 12, and I've got a +3 in persuasion. Also, I have spell slots, so I can actually cast Charm Person to hopefully get us an even better shot. Here's something that we really want to make sure that we're...
How do I know where my proficiencies are? Like in...
The stars.
But like, where is my... Where are the individual stats? Like the, where's that list? Where it's like persuasion and...
Skills.
Where's skills?
So on proficient, you're on the proficiencies tab?
Yeah.
It's the first one, skills.
Inventory?
No, on the proficiencies tab, it's the first one.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. You want to lead this time?
Yeah. Let's see what we can do. It's the downside of not being able to, like... Ooh!
Oh, we should save.
Did it not just save? Yeah, autosave just happened.
Do you trust an autosave?
Fine.
It's the right one. Where is it? Can we only save in camp?
Nope, I just saved.
Where? Mine just says resume multiplayer difficulty.
Oh, because I'm the one that holds. Since I'm the host, I guess I have to do the saves.
Okay. All right.
But I saved it.
Okay.
A plaque.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Who's this guy?
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
Well, our healer didn't give us any choice,
Act
so...
fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well... may Sylvanus guard them as they continue their travels.
I don't like number 3.
No. I like number 1.
Yeah.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Healer?
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights.
Aha.
She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
What you selling?
Bits and bobs I no longer need.
Aha.
See what you're selling, so I'm gonna look around.
Okay. I can sell him a goblin bow. We don't need it, right?
Probably not.
Two goblin bows. I don't know what we're gonna do this bone, but I'll keep it.
That might be worth a look.
I'm gonna talk to the cow.
Okay, talk to the cow.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Oh, he's got spell scrolls.
Our futures. No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
He's got scrolls of revivify. Scroll sleep. Be a strong spell to have. Ooh, scroll of speak with dead. I can't afford it though. The hardest part about being
Ooh, nat 20 on my Arcana check.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
oh boy, I'm going to save up all my money for spell scrolls.
That's not what I said.
Where are you? Are you still talking to a cow?
Yeah, but it's a weird cow. A strange ox.
I came in right as you ended the conversation, apparently. What happened with it?
It just said that its cow is not what it appears to be. And the cow really said moo.
Moo. Okay, I'm gonna give my Arcana a shot at it.
I mean, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, interesting.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Huh.
Yeah. See? Moo.
You gonna speak with animals at it?
I did.
You cast speak with animals? that what you're glowy?
No, I didn't cast
Oh,
it.
you have
I
yours.
thought I automatic did it.
No, speak with animals is a spell.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Amicus animalis.
Speak with animals.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Huh. Really glad you did it again.
Yeah.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable.
Incapable? I'm a devil for gossip. I especially love that coming from a tiefling.
A tiefling? There we go.
Yeah, look at you.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Moo.
I really mean this.
Move along. I mean...
What if we just attack him?
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course it does.
Are you talking to...
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What? Another one.
Yeah,
Another one. What? Druid?
I said, but this
Or
whole grove
tiefling?
is druids. Right?
It's druids and then tiefling visitors. But I am both druid and tiefling.
So really, you're just confusing.
Yes.
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Oh.
Oh.
Let us move those, shall we? You didn't want to druid him?
This place, I will lie in the back, and you will pull, noble one.
I just wanted to...
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Hold on, how do we search the thing? He told us.
Oh, I already searched it. It's this hay over here. I already got it. It had pouches in it.
Pouches of what?
Be gone. I am.
Oh, okay.
Well, they were happy.
Hold on. Inventory.
Oh, interesting. Now that you've cast...
Oh, it looks like maybe I have Grove Tender boots and some gloves of power. I'm wearing that.
Now that you've cast Speak with Animals, it's a permanent on you. Until the next long rest.
Oh.
Which is super handy.
Oh, so actually that means I should be able to change my spells then.
That doesn't matter. Of course it does.
What do you mean?
You would choose
Because a druid just has to prepare the spells.
At dawn each day.
It just said when not in combat.
Interesting.
But I don't know where to find that.
On my right trigger, I can look at my spell book right next to my character sheet.
Just getting to a little more free space. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll sit here.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that too. How do you know?
So where is it?
For me, it's on the right trigger, not left trigger.
Calm down. Can't keep the goblins out forever.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Alchemy. I can do alchemy. All right, let's see here. Not proficient with musical instruments. That's okay. I have a flute.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I care about our lives.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Good.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Okay, that was weird.
Way to get tricked by a child.
Okay.
Girls, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
I wonder why it drags you into my conversations, but it doesn't drag me into yours.
What's the point in blazing spells
don't
if we
know.
don't bloody use
It'd
them?
be useful
We
if it
should
would.
stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Get. I'm gonna go with persuasion.
Okay.
Ah.
Nope.
So close.
No. This place is a death trap. Let us leave. Immediately. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
I'm not gonna pay him. Say nothing.
Because they'll keep
Come
going.
on, sis. Well, let's have a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Well, when they die, it's your fault because you made me say nothing. This chest is highlights in red when I look at it. It means I probably am not allowed to open it.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Okay.
The blade
Can you
of
see it?
frontiers.
I joined in
A thrill
immediately.
for the children.
Okay.
They're tough kids. Smart, too.
This guy.
The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
No, but you can.
Umi, I don't need you to be like... You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's pretty good.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts.
There he is.
You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus.
Oh.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Huh?
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least.
Aha.
The stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
The devil's advocate?
What it sounded like.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
So
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But
sure,
I won't deny this infection is bothersome.
Bothersome.
I accept your invitation.
Yeah.
You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though.
I'll switch a stereo now for him.
When the time comes,
yes.
Call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Good. Yeah. Oh, right. New party member, get rid of your butt.
He hasn't done anything since we got here.
Yeah, that's the point.
I mean, that's not what I meant.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers.
What did you do?
I feel safer
I tried to
already.
open the chest.
Sweetheart.
Sorry.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I don't know.
It was red. It was outlined in red. If we wanted to do that, we needed to use Asterion because he's a rogue.
Step, Harry, nothing but goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out, or worse. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
We can tell. Oh, insight.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Get out of here. You know what he had for breakfast this morning.
I'll try and brace them better, like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes. You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
What just happened?
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
He gave me a battle axe.
That's
Can
handy.
you use a battle axe?
I can't.
I don't think I
saw you
can.
at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, that one. Bad news, children, you're all going to die.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
I do too. Yeah, no, I can't use a battle axe. Or I am a wizard.
We will sell it or save it for a party member.
Oh, people yelling in there. Oh, the door is locked. Shall I send Asterion in?
Yeah.
Alright, let's... How do I...
Keep a blade close.
Oh, like this. Okay. These tools.
A crooked touch.
residents' watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps
Oh.
some locks are better left unpicked.
Okay, well, perhaps not. Oh. Bother. You talking to a rat?
Yeah. Ah.
That's enough. With your modifiers.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Come on, baby, you gotta remember those modifiers.
The rat's eyes soften as he emits a pained squeak. You realize the source of his discomfort. One of his front teeth is chipped.
Aww.
He relaxes. An appreciative squeak escapes.
You don't want to just tell him to suck it up?
With an enthusiastic
If he was a person, you would have.
He urges you to follow.
Are we about to follow a rat?
Yep. Get him away.
The rat go inside?
Yeah.
We can't go inside. Unless you want to distract that woman while I have Asterion try to pick the lock.
This woman?
Yeah, that one. Action. How do I hide?
Is that everything?
Ah.
Hey, she's got her back turned.
Okay. Give me a second. One time.
You get it?
Nope, it wouldn't. I found a book. Hang in the book.
Okay, open the door though.
I'm trying. Okay, so I can hide.
Okay, I've got distracted again.
Lock. Okay, so then I should use examine. Shabby wooden door. Be easy enough to open. Aha, here we go, finally. It just wasn't popping up for me. 8, there we go. We're in. Unlocked. Gosh dang it, you and your...
I'm sorry.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Can you see my dice rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is up with you and
You
these...
note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Ah, you look...
I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a...
Oh. Gosh dang it.
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
I mean, crate guarding is a serious job.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Okay, what spell are you gonna cast?
Guards!
Oh.
Guards!
Uh-oh.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Oh, I don't get to. Okay.
Huh?
I was like, I thought I was picking, and it's not. It's you picking. Enrique is 1992. Welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing?
None of these I don't think are great for me. Persuasion, maybe?
I was like, you have no... Man, we need to look at what your things are. See if you have a buff to any of them.
I don't think I do.
Just roll the dice on one.
Oh, there we go. I have -1 to all of these.
How do you...
Because they're all charisma.
Oh, goody.
All right, please. Oh, no.
Oh, didn't show me your die roll that time.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Usually,
lame.
this is the point where the guard leaves you alone. But not today.
You're currently Shadowheart?
Apparently.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
does that say you needed 22?
Yes.
Did you do it? No.
No.
Okay.
Because I have a -1.
Usually, this is the point where the guard leaves you alone. But not today.
I'm gonna follow to prison.
Oh, okay. Cool, now we're in prison. Taking this bowl. This cooking pot. Just explode? What just happened to you?
Yeah, I was on a bad mushroom.
Also, the three of us are in prison, but you are not.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to...
You'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
How do I... Oh, what?
What's wrong?
I went to go talk to the rat, and now I'm... Do you want me to just come join you in prison?
This is a restricted
I mean, if you can, maybe you can, if you can talk your way out of it for you, then maybe that'll help us to get, us out of here? Used to be, oh, you're my clan in Union Cross. Okay, that's fun. It's been a long time since the days of Union Cross. How are you doing? Not the... Oh, good. You literally said at the start. Oh, the old game of...
Who are you talking to?
Bubbles, I'm also streaming on YouTube.
Ah, okay.
Just the chat from YouTube. It's Enrique's.
Oh, okay. I never got into it when you played Union Cross.
I know. I believe in you, baby.
No, no.
It was wrong to believe in you.
7.
Stupid mouse.
Usually, this is the point where the guard leaves you alone. But not today.
Oh.
No.
Natural 20, come on. Oh my gosh. Called it.
Yep.
Called it.
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
Well, at least you're not in here. Alright.
someone there?
Oh, goody. They seem to have taken my thieves' tools. And my weapons.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Which does make sense. I just don't like it. Why?
Oh, dang it. Oh, nope, okay. They don't come after me.
Here we
I
go.
was trying to find what chipped the rat's tooth. But everything seems to be red in here.
On a pitchfork. Scruffy vagabond clothes. I'll take that.
Okay. Let's see if I can find you.
Malnourished torch stock. I'm working my way up. Do I need to attack you? Are you dangerous? Oh, it explodes. Okay. Note to self. Don't worry, I've found the way to escape. Oh, you're talking to people.
Doesn't even matter if you... Here it comes, you little beast.
Whoa, whoa. Is she murdering that goblin?
Yep, she just murdered that goblin in a cage.
Something over there.
Alright, I found my way out. Found a rotten mushroom. Oh!
Oh, I found a chest full of all sorts of
Oh,
stuff.
I found a stone door. That's a thing. Okay, I'm coming back. You see you found a chest full of all sorts of things? Probably like my stuff.
Oh, yep. I will not take this.
Might need to.
Are you not? Didn't you just say you got free?
Yep.
Yeah, there you are. What you doing over there?
Well, this is how I got free, and there's a stone door over here that I can go through. That seems to be my options. Also...
Why don't you try jumping up here?
How delicious.
Jump is your... right, or sorry, left bumper.
Like I say, I didn't do a lot of jumping to get to where I'm at. The problem was, before you distracted that person, there's not enough space for me to jump over there, apparently. Let me see. I'm trying to get Astarion over to me. If you want to get Shadowheart over to where I'm at, too.
Hey, how'd you get there?
Okay, so right there, nope. There was a door there. I blew it away, so you can go down through there. There's a, and then that way, and there's a couple spots where you'll have to do jumps.
despite everything.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was able to make that jump. Okay, cool. Alright, which one of these chests has my stuff in it?
Did you not want to use the stone door?
Oh, this isn't all my stuff. This is... I didn't have a scroll of detect thoughts. Some of this was mine, yes, but not all of it. All mine now. Like we can use the door if we want. But I wanted to be able to come and get my stuff. Oh, goody. It says that he's a fugitive.
Yeah, Shadowheart's a fugitive too.
Oh, it looks like it's on a cool, whatever it is a cooldown.
Yeah. You can either rest or wait. So we could do a short rest here. Seems safe enough.
Yeah, I guess because you and Shadowheart could both. I guess I have a couple points of damage, so we could all just roll one hit die on the short rest, and I can use Arcane Recovery.
Never a dull moment.
So yeah, you want a short rest? Let's do it. What was that?
I short rested.
Huh.
What did you think would happen?
Well, I thought on a short rest it would give me the option to do Arcane Recovery. So I'm wondering... Oh, interesting. I can just do it. There we go. There's my Arcane Recovery. All right.
Okay. You ready? Do you want to save?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know why you think we need to.
Just in case. Just in case.
Do a new save.
Okay, ready?
We do both these chests? Yeah, they're okay. Yep.
Okay, there's nothing left in here that you...
Nope, they're both empty.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Double check.
Watch your back.
Yeah, because these guys don't have their equipment still.
You should be able just to do...
Nope, that is not... Goes Astarion. He had the short bow. And this dagger. Boy, I do wish there was a way to quickly give them back what was theirs. Probably isn't, I just don't know it.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of, you know, having a party is in camp, you mess with people's equipment and stuff and give them better stuff and worse stuff.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Yeah, but I'm like, they at least need to have their stuff right now, because...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And to Astarion. That sends both of them. How do I just send one?
What are you doing?
Split item, there
What are
it
you
is.
trying to do?
Alright. And to Shadowheart. What's Shadowheart's? There it is. Yep, that's a torch. What's Shadowheart's weapon? A mace. I found it. Okay, that should be good enough. Then we can fix the rest of it later.
Okay, ready?
Sure. I don't know if they actually... I don't think either of those guys actually equipped it.
How do I equip? There we go. Just a shield.
There. Done.
I want the box that's on... I want the book that's on top of the box, not the box.
Okay, did you equip Asterion?
Yeah, he seemed to be equipped.
My dagger.
Right.
Hmm?
There we go. Okay.
There. Done.
Person seems
Okay.
important.
I was gonna see if I had... Oh. A spell for her.
For who?
The girl whose legs don't work.
Oh, yeah.
Cure wounds?
Either that or, like, can you heal poisons, or...
There. Done.
I'm gonna wait to see if you get arrested again.
Yeah, you should do that.
That way, you know. Granted, now I've made it easy for you to be able to find your way out, but...
Yeah.
Swing and swivel and wait.
How's it going there?
Get ready to cure.
There. Done.
I'm too far away.
Look, it's your mouse friend.
Yep, I gotta find what hurt him in here. Oops.
Work.
I don't know.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
I don't know if it did or not. I thought it did it. I thought I cast it. Maybe I need to talk to her again?
There.
You can try.
Done.
I get out of mean hand attack. There we go. It just says main hand attack.
Just go back to your wheel. You might just select a different action on your off your wheel right until it resets. So like, do you like it?
Okay.
That work?
No, it just says main hand attack. But I can talk to the rat.
Talk to the rat.
The rat chitters angrily. Whatever broke his tooth, his dark eyes stare at you, eager for this danger to be banished.
So the rat wants... Okay, so it looks like she's hostile to us.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, it won't let us?
Maybe.
I mean,
But I don't know what the rat wants. Because everything's highlighted in red.
Right. I've got food.
yeah, I don't know if I walk in there, if she's gonna yell for police again or what.
I don't know. But, like, look at my screen, see? Everything's...
Yeah, it's
Everything's red.
It's her range of vision.
Well, no, not the floor, but, like, look, see, pantry chest, backpack, soul coins.
Yeah. Because we're not allowed to go through those.
I don't know how to help the rat.
Oh, Panderna is paralyzed, so we would need something that can cure paralysis.
Okay, I don't think I have that.
There's a vase over here. I can't open. Does Shadowheart maybe have something?
Let me check. No.
I know my spells won't do it.
There. Done.
No, doesn't seem like I can.
Okay. I mean, the other option is we just, knock her out and hope for the best, but...
Here's an Auntie Ethel. Do you want to talk to Auntie Ethel? Or Okta here.
Auntie Ethel.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There's an awful slump to those broad shoulders of yours, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Let her fuss. Oh, what are you now? Okay.
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a
long line of terrifying women.
That's what I heard.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Yeah, what is it?
It's just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
Okay.
Just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
Oh, Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was bone weary.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up.
Do it, ma'am. Do it.
Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure, I guess we'll look. I'll look at her wares and see if it tells me what that potion I got from her is.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to...
It's a potion of greater healing.
Oh.
44 plus 4 and removes
I'm
burning.
gonna talk to Okta here.
Okay. I'll see if they've got anything we can use on your friend. Ooh. Well, Wielder is not wearing armor. They receive a +2 bonus to saving throws. That's expensive. I can't afford that.
I received some gruel. You finished trading? No, you're still trading. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, so I was trying to... She has a potion of invisibility. But then she has Coralon's Grace, which is a quarterstaff, but it's like a magic one.
Ooh, I like a magic quarterstaff.
It looks like it does 1d8 minus 1. So I'm
Okay,
wondering
while
if that,
you trade, I'm gonna go get some more water.
though I'm guessing my strength is probably at 8, so that might be why it's doing -1.
Take care now, sweetie.
Okay.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
I did.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Bowl of gray goo. Reminds me of home.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Got a bowl of gruel. Much obliged, miss.
Oh, where did I put that oak bucket?
Okay. Once Bubbles gets back, we'll talk to this guy. Damon.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Oh, I have the option to steal.
I want to talk to Damon over here. He seems to be a weaponsmith.
Okay.
Thanks for fighting off
I'm gonna
those
talk
goblins.
to
If you
Annie
need to
Ethel,
replace any gear,
because maybe I want to
just
buy
ask.
something.
My
Yeah,
selection's
see if she
pretty
gets anything.
slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts.
Yeah.
Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it.
Huh.
But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
You see your wares. Oh.
She's seen it all, including a man who was caught dabbling with a dryad, and his wife introduced him to a pot of boiling oil.
Ooh, he's got a hand crossbow +1. Oh, I could use crossbows. I can't use hand crossbows. I can use light crossbows. Wish I could use rapiers, but that's fine.
What did you buy?
What did I buy?
Yeah.
I didn't buy anything.
Oh, I guess our gold got split up.
party gold 167. Oh, when you're on the barter screen, it won't let you see your gold for some reason.
I have 101 gold.
What?
Yeah, like right here, 101.
I can't. Your screen is very small for me. Oh, you actually just have a pile of gold. Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. Yep, I have 167. Okay, weapons are expensive.
Yep, always are. You didn't buy this Corellian's Grace, right?
No, I didn't buy anything. Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, bother.
Huh, that's interesting. You're doing the bartering, but it's showing Shadowheart as being in a conversation.
Huh.
Okay, I wonder if I can... The scroll to detect thoughts. Oh, gold has a slight weight. So you can actually become encumbered from gold.
Yep.
Okay, so can I... Oh, detect thoughts is a second level spell. Oh, that's fancy. Okay, so once I get to where I can cast second level spells, I can put detect thoughts into my spell book. Heavy crossbow.
Nearly ready. And we'll have a dog, right?
And
We're gonna have a
hide things
puppy.
to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Oh, you know, just trying to get the thing out of our eyeball.
Yep.
Oh, where are you going, sir? Are you going to the Blushing Mermaid or to the Elf Song?
Are you Baldurian too?
I don't know. I think so.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms.
Ooh.
It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive.
Oh.
If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Finder's fee.
Yep. Finder's fee.
I'm going to have Asterion do a thing. Successfully hidden. Now to lockpick. Keep an eye out for me, will you? Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we open these stone doors or no?
Once you do, it's going to take you to another place. So just give me a second.
Okay. No, that's fine. We don't have to. I'm gonna look around.
There we go.
All right, what now?
I just want to make sure Asterion got finished stealing from that chest before you.
It must be time by now.
Exactly, Crimson. And in a game, there will actually be spell scrolls. Whereas if I had to DM someone playing a wizard, I'd have a hard time remembering to make sure there's scrolls for them. Where are you? There, you're down here.
I'm up here.
Up there. Ladders of fort. Wow.
There's not much. Oh, wait. It goes further. Oh, wait. We're back up by the cows.
Okay, so yeah, we probably need to use the stone door, right?
Probably.
Oh, wait. There's also further beyond the cows?
Beyond the cows?
Beyond the cows.
Beyond the coos?
Yep.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Did you just get gifted a ring? What's happening here?
Like...
Is it cursed?
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings.
Oh no.
I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Oh, she's good.
What do I do?
Look, she's little kid's just trying to peddle her wares. I don't know. You can ask to see her other wares if you want.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Oh. You failed your perception check. Oh, what just got stolen from you?
I don't know.
It's
I have
fine.
so much in my inventory, I don't know.
Okay, well, Starion, while you're doing that, is going to be...
The ring of being really invisible. Infinite wishes.
Simple.
Resistance to ants.
Resistance to ants, that could be handy.
A glob of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where this ring stone once sat.
That's very convenient when you open a chest and find more thieves' tools.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
So what's your side of the business then, Selfie?
What?
Herbal's Guide to Distractions.
So don't steal
A
anything.
much-read guide to chicanery, stagecraft, and earning a quick coin.
I think the funniest thing is just the fact that you've been taken by a child.
Yeah, well, my perception's not very high, okay? But this child does have
Ooh, that's curious.
a lot of camp supplies.
I found a hole down here.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Nope.
Gonna try to read her thoughts.
Oh no.
Oh, nope, didn't go well.
Yep, great job.
What are you doing?
Just scare the child away.
Yep.
Oh look, he's coming down here. Don't worry, I found the hole that he just ran into. So if you want to try intimidating that small child up there, or not.
Oh, I found where we're supposed to go. You ready?
Did you want to intimidate this child, or did we want to go chase the
No.
child that went down there, or
No, let's leave the children alone. They're children.
they stole something from you? Probably.
I mean, probably. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
It's okay. If you don't care what you got stolen from you, then that's fine.
I mean, I'm not that rude.
We get into combat. You don't have your stick anymore.
Actually, I would like to take a long rest before we get into combat.
Because you used all your spells?
I have one left.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Don't you sweetheart me.
Please, let us through.
Then what did we do a short rest for earlier? Just
It doesn't give me back spell slots.
Okay, you can trigger the... Take us to camp, then. He says, and then it doesn't actually take us all to camp, it just takes...
You tree-hugging bastard!
Yeah. How do I...
Step back. You sully our holy
Where is it?
ground.
Where is go to camp?
Right trigger.
Oh, there it is.
We can trade out our companions if we
Yep.
want.
Astarion, my good man, you get to stay here.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Sure does. Okay. So you'll get to control Ironheart, and I'll get to control Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Yeah, that's my thought too.
With his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Fascinating. Nice. Finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Aww. Well, you're welcome. Stone Eye.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made.
Sure. But like,
but that story is reserved for
who's your
lifetime
patron?
Friends and calmer days.
Oh.
Wizard, lean in and examine more closely.
Feels rude.
Tiny groove spider across the eye's surface.
Huh.
It resembles a sending stone. Used
Oh.
to confer with distant contacts.
Oh. Is that...
I think you should talk about something else though.
But baby.
Because I think he's gonna like bulk at it.
Fine. We're gonna come back to this later though.
Well, yeah.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate.
Chaos Incarnate.
Devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach.
I'm a Zariel
Even
tiefling.
climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it
course you are.
screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to
That's just your
imagine the
lineage. It doesn't
lives
mean anything.
Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Who is a source of yours? Fine.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
It's his patron.
All right. Anything more we should
Huh?
discuss?
How do you know?
Because it's also who his eye's with, probably. Just guessing. These are all just guesses.
That's the
You're
spirit.
just not very certain of anything, are you?
No, of course not. Level up!
Oh, he can level up.
Warlock level 2. Spell slots, 2 passives. Spells. Hold my finger? Oh, okay. Low strength, but he's got a 13 dexterity. Yeah, he's more of a spell warlock than a combat warlock. Or I should say melee warlock. Hex. Ooh, Eldritch Invocations. Alright, let's see. Armor of Shadows. Probably a good one to have. Thief of 5 Fates.
I have some Gloves of Power. Absolute Bane. On hit with the weapon attack, possibly inflict negative 1d4 penalty.
That's fun.
Sleight of hand +1. Blessed by Princess Gut. These gauntlets provide additional aid to any who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh.
Okay. Agonizing Blast and Armor of Shadows, probably. I suppose you can
Where
have...
is my inventory? Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope.
Alright, he's leveled up.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay.
Thought I could give this. Because I want to give this Morning Star to Shadowheart.
Should be easy enough to do.
How though?
So, go to your inventory. Character sheet.
Yep. Inventory.
And then if you hit X, it'll do actions.
Aha. Send to Shadowheart. Here. Let's see if she can actually use this Morning Star.
Should be able to. She is a cleric.
And I'm keeping Morningstar, yes. Shadowheart. I'm keeping Shadowheart, right?
Do you want to?
I mean, I don't know who else would I take.
Well, I mean, like, we could trade and you can have Will, or you talk about wanting, to have Gale join the team.
I'm fine with any of them. Except Asterion.
Hey, what's wrong with Asterion?
Alright, long rest. Get our spell slots back.
I have a bunch of keys.
I have keys too.
Oh, actually, they're keychains. And I've got a golden key on one of them.
Do you open it? Oh, inspect.
No, open. A button.
A.
Yeah.
Oh. Where are you? Okay. How are you looking at your keys?
At my keys? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because you said you were looking at your keys.
Oh.
How did you get to where you were looking at your keys?
In my inventory.
Like the character sheet inventory?
Yeah. And you go to the key ring. And press A.
Oh. Yeah, it opens up. Oh, there's nothing there.
Yeah, yours doesn't have any. I've got one that's actually got a key on it.
Oh. Oh, like my alchemy pouch has Maregrass, Belladonna, and Warfang. That's cool. So actually, that pouch that I put in my chest would actually be helpful. I bet I could put... That has something in it. Yep, it had 13 gold and a bloodstone. I wonder if I can put things in my pouch.
In which pouches? Your alchemy pouch?
No, I just have a pouch.
Oh. You should be able to.
Yep.
Bless you. And again.
Okay.
Don't need these books. Oh, actually, I wonder if I should give Shadowheart those gloves. I don't know if... Can clerics use medium armor?
I don't know. Can you use hand axes? Or light crossbows?
Say a light crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
Or a hand crossbow?
I know I can use a... Oh, hold on, me. Efficiency, simple weapons. I can use light crossbows.
Do you want this one?
Yes, I do.
Ah, no, I don't want to equip it. I want to... There you go.
You gave it to me?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Okay, long rest. Honestly, it's 11:43.
Dan, we could have gotten something else done.
Well, we did some inventory management. Maybe we can play another day this week too.
Hmm.
Okay, long rested up.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's right.
I forgot it takes supplies.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take very many because we have all our hit points.
The heck? What's happening over here?
Duplicity?
I...
Be with you in a moment.
That's weird. Mirror image.
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Still quite recently, nothing at all.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform
I mean, you
and
don't have to
reposition.
choose the one I
Day
choose.
5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
Dude, we might as well finish it, quite frankly.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
And you're over here making us waste an extra day doing a sleep.
You know what? Don't you start with me.
I'm just saying. We should be having fever by now, graying skin even.
Exactly. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. Rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay, Gale. Thanks for that.
Styrian has something to say.
Really?
Doesn't the green mean... Oh no, purple
I saw
is
you
just
getting a lecture
active.
from our magical friend.
So he has something to
I
say.
have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. It's unexpected, but we shan't complain. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours.
Same to
I
you?
am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't think poison is for me, nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing.
He
But
has
we were
scars
talking
on
about
his
you.
neck. Was
Uh-huh.
he
What'll
bit?
it be?
it's what it looks like.
He is awful pale.
You're not wrong. And with that being the case, decapitation, I think that's how you kill a vampire, isn't it?
Yeah, yep, it is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Obviously.
If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Well, thank you for that. I feel greatly disturbed now.
Okay. Are we ready for sleep?
Oh,
or
you
should
did?
we go talk to Shadowheart?
Like I say, you don't want to talk to Shadowheart first?
Yeah, I guess we can.
You don't have to.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Better than I ought to. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected.
Her outfit's cute.
It's so strange. Do you remember the voice from the ship? Yes. Almost like it's whispering to me still. The voice said I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think that means?
Ooh.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer.
We need a healer.
Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
All you have to say, really?
Yep. Alright, let's talk to everybody else. Let's go talk to...
Will?
Will.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee scream?
No. Three?
Yep.
Yes, well, if you actually heard one, you'd not hear a whimper, but a wail, loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet.
I don't think it's how science works.
I
That's
thought
fair.
it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that.
Oh. That's what I was looking at.
Yep. Is there any other answer?
Oh, the lad's quite the tease. But he's a charming sort of cad. Well, most of the time. No, I was thinking of a far more loathsome sound. The doubt in our minds crying out for attention.
He's like trying to be
It's
all
hopeless,
serious
it
and we're
says.
like
Stop
whimpers
resisting.
and hysteria
Give
on.
up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils.
Why?
Greater.
For a
than the
warlock, you're being
murderous
awful
god.
paladin-y.
Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people.
This is getting a little
Slay your
preachy,
doubt,
isn't it?
And nothing can stop
That's what I'm saying.
Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an illithid worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
So about your eye.
Alright, ready for bed?
I guess. Bigger camp supplies, sweetheart. Make them good ones.
Ugh.
Or auto pick, whatever.
Oh, Gruel only gives us one. Kiwi 2. Do we need a full rest? Can we partial rest?
Not if your spell slots back, probably.
Oh no, you not use any camp supplies, but your hit points and spell slots will only be restored up to half their maximum. Okay. Oh, we don't need that. Okay.
We there yet?
Almost. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's he doing?
Where you going, Asterion? You about to fly away like a bat?
What were you doing, Asterion?
And you can talk to him.
I don't think I want to.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nope. It was just generic.
You don't want to be like, tell me about yourself?
No.
Need something?
All right.
You're fine.
Time for good night.
All right, fine. Alright, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. As always, it is appreciated. Tomorrow is... I don't know what we're playing. Some kind of... We're playing something with Drummer Doug and Andy Bundy. And presumably starting around 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So come and hang out and see what nonsense we're getting into with that. Bubbles, thanks for joining.
Of course.
Bubbles will be joining us from now on whenever we're playing some Baldur's Gate. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this. Thank you again to Jump for the 73 months. And until next time, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.
Good night. You saved, right? Because I left. I didn't think about it.